Hey everybody, welcome back to Milecore Gaming and our playthrough of Quantum Break. I am Yammer, I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And here we are loading back into the Port Donnelly Bridge, which at the last, if you watch the last episode, I'm very confused as to why the bridge did not lift to allow the ship to pass under. So, I don't know what's going on with that, but...
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed
Yeah.
while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet.
Yeah,
Just
so...
had to find a
Oh,
way down.
okay. Sorry, I'm just... Things are a little crazy right now. Let's see here. So... Wow, okay, sorry, my VRAM use just jumped way up, so I'm a little concerned about that, but... we should be okay. Yeah, so we're on this, it's a drawbridge, where the bridge didn't lift, and this ship just freaking tore right through it. So I'm highly confused as to why that happened, but here we go. Hold on, first let's take a look around to see if there's any shinies. Oh, actually, first thing we need to do, nope, not that. We need to check. Well, first let's see the collectibles here. Wait, what? We didn't already do this? Oh, okay, we haven't gone to the next section yet. Okay, that's odd, but alright. Do we have any new... Just check and see if we have any new diary entries. We do not. Okay. So I guess this, okay, this is still considered the Port Donnelly thing. Okay. Oh, I gotta freeze that. Can I? There we go. Oh! Okay, gotta admit, that's a cool shot. That's not a good end for us, but... Okay, so how... Okay. Looks like we have to get across. Yeah. Okay, so... We can do that. That
Frozen
worked.
crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Okay. And again, oh, of course, you know, jumping, platforming. I am one of the things I suck at. One of the disturbingly okay. The mid explosion, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. I feel bad for the person who is inside or would be inside. But, oh god, did I make it? Okay. Okay. What? Do I need to jump on the car? Oh yeah. Okay. See, look at that, I did it. Where am I going? Oh! I got a thing I can roll back here. Okay. Go through.
Keep
Okay.
heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Why? Oh. Oh, I don't like how close I am to that thing wigging out there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. There's got to be a... Wait, I gotta go... Okay, yeah, without the...
The fracture was getting much worse.
Ow. That hurt me.
Timeline's getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync.
No!
crashing into each other.
I timed it perfectly to where it would slowly crush me. Okay, wait, what? Could it? Where am I going? Oh man, all the way back here? Ah, okay. Alright, we got this, we got this. And then go, go, go! Okay. Okay, then we go out
I kept
here.
heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Alright. I noticed all the cars are empty of people, which is odd, one would think. And all the cars are Nissans.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
I concur. Oh,
The
okay.
fracture was getting much worse.
You know what? Let's,
Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync,
oh.
crashing into each other.
Okay, why
was
did
my
I do that again? I did it the exact same thing. I just used a different power to slowly kill myself. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. I've been on vacation, so I'm using that as an excuse. All right, it kept moving
heading
down
downwards,
towards the
cargo ship.
ship. The user wasn't exactly user friendly. Man, that ship is really moving. It didn't even slow down. All right, here we go.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Yep, not user friendly. Got it.
The fracture
Alright.
was getting much worse.
Yeah, back up
Timelines
there.
getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync.
Why? Why? Every time. It doesn't matter what I do. It waits there until I... Okay, maybe I have to just dash through it. Okay, okay. Here we go. Got that. And run through. I kept heading down towards the cargo
Kept
ship.
heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
The way wasn't exactly user-friendly.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Alright.
The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync.
What the...
Cra-
Okay. Okay. We got this. Just a little... Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay. Okay. We're in it now. We're in it now. We got it. We got it. Okay. Okay. Alright. We get over here.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Alright. Wasn't exactly
The
user-friendly.
route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Okay.
The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken. In chaos. Frozen. And no one would know.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Did I just have to wait for the dialogue to end, maybe? Oh, shit.
Nice boat. Hold still. Come on, hold still.
It's not going to hold still, dude. Oh, look at it moving underneath us.
Come on.
Okay. Oh. I'm going to slide down that. Whoa, what is going on with us?
Fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was going to get worse, unless we could stop it.
You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past
She knows what that is.
to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on it.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Jack,
Okay.
before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Now let's see. Okay. Now we're in part 2. Now that we finished, and that explains actually the boat going into the bridge for me. It's a different. The boat was on a different timeline. That's why I didn't even slow down. It was 2 timelines that overlapped right there. In the boat's timeline, the bridge was up, but in this timeline, the bridge was down. So that's why it didn't even slow down. The 2 completed or combined. So that's cool. That was bugging me since the last session. So kudos to the game for explaining that. Let's see here. What do we got on our collectibles here? We're going to have one. Oh, we got a quantum ripple, 3 chronon sources, lots of documents, a computer, and a media. Okay, how about diaries and upgrades? Let's see. Will, nope, nothing new there. Nothing new there. Jack, got one more. Here we go.
Let's talk about Serene's condition. You're aware of how it started?
Ground zero.
Monarch developed a treatment to curb his symptoms. Our reports state that you destroyed those treatments, rendering him defenseless as his sickness spread.
That's what the reports say, yeah. But I've never stepped foot in that lab.
You have no way of proving that.
Now, I find it curious. Dr. Amaral was working on a permanent cure for Paul's condition. But she was ordered to stop before research was complete. Sounds like somebody on the inside didn't want him to get better.
Sounds like you have an interest in this cure. It makes me wonder if you know anybody else suffering from the same symptoms. It makes me wonder if that is why you're truly here.
Or maybe I just really like the coffee here.
Okay, does Serene have anything new? Nope. Okay, that was it. All right, so okay, let's talk then. Wait, first I want to look at what this is. Beth's 2010 plan. Beth charts for plans for the Beth charts and plans for the plan to travel to 2010 and steal the countermeasure. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
But Will said he had the countermeasure in his car when he showed up at the very beginning. This is confusing to me. All right, let's see. We have a lot of stuff to read. Wait, can we talk to her again? Hey, what's up?
Dr. Amaral seems convinced that Paul's been to the end of time. Do you think that's true?
Can't be. Otherwise, trying to prevent it would be pointless.
But he's
Why?
not...
Because it's already happened.
Yeah. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, Martin Hatch.
Hatch. This is the guy that visited me in the cell.
Yep.
Sounds like Serene's onto him.
Yeah, there's
According
some...
to Monarch Communications, Hatch sabotaged a Monarch lab.
He may be undermining Paul, but I get the impression he's not on our side.
Yeah. Okay, Martin Hatch, what we know. Facts gathered by Fiona Miller so far. Joined Monarch 2001, became Serene's chief advisor around 2007. Excuse me. No records from before 2001. Who was he? Where did he come from? Working against Monarch? Possible links to the following. Death of Dr. Kim? Unconfirmed. Alone with Dr. Kim at the time of death. Death occurred just as Kim was on the verge of a solution to Serene's time sickness. University time machine sabotaged. Unconfirmed. Miscalculations on purpose? Hatch seen in lab. Assistance in Sophia's kidnapping. Confirmed. Distracted Monarch while kidnapping occurred. Knew we were coming. Did not alert Serene. Destruction of Serene's remaining sickness treatments. Unconfirmed. Was present outside Dr. Kim's lab when lab was destroyed. Accused Sophia of being responsible for this. Helped Charlie Wincott escape. Confirmed. Currently helping Charlie reach Monarch Tower. Undetected. Disobeyed direct orders from Paul Serene. Wants access to CFR. Potentially desires to sabotage lifeboat protocol? Sabotaging Serene. Motive. Secretly assuring Serene's downfall? Wants to take over Monarch? Why? Sabotaging Monarch's survival plan from within. No possible reason for this. Doesn't believe countermeasure will stop fracture. Not a potential ally. Works for Monarch, therefore believes end of time is inevitable. Then why attempt to sabotage lifeboat protocol? All good questions. Oh, what's in here? We got a radio. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Let's get in here. There we go.
Hello, Riverport. Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one. With the Port Donnelly Bridge out of commission, heavy congestion is expected on the other routes across the river, and we now have reports coming in of multiple car crashes all over Riverport. So you will want to reserve enough time for your trip today if you're traveling by car. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.
Okay. So that again helps explain why.
Let's see how
That
Dr.
happened.
Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before.
Yep.
She knows what it does.
She knows exactly what it
Told
is.
her about it?
They've got
No.
it.
Will was never the kind to open up.
I can relate.
Is there anything back here? Okay, nope. Just always on the lookout for them shinies. What am I kicking around here? Oh, it's the reception side. Okay, come on. We can do this. Is there something in here? We do have two... There are, I think, two chronon particles in here. There's something way over there. Okay. Have we already been here? Yeah, we'll meet her. Okay. I think there was, but we already looked at everything here. Oh, wait. We're already here. Okay. So we just left this thing on. Yep. Okay, we're going to go over
Did
here.
she find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
We got some stuff over here I want to look at.
Jack, you've got to see this.
Yeah. I'll get there. I got shinies.
Hey, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on Amaral?
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay. What do you got?
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
Should probably see how Dr. Emerald's
I
doing.
also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Okay. Oh, wait. We can talk to her.
What's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Okay, let's see here. All right. Let's see. We got to read these in order. 2. Sophia Amaral from Paul Serene. Dream Journal 5. My 5th entry. I recall moving through a wheat field that once belonged to my grandparents. I pressed the wheat stalks to the side with my hand, softly sifting through them at first, but as I pressed forward, the stalks began to wrap and curl around my arms, providing resistance to my every move. The entire field began to solidify into an unbreakable material with my body entangled in the mess. I desperately tried to pull myself free, but every movement led to a burning sensation. The world desaturated. Time stopped. I heard the unmistakable sound of my greatest fear approaching. Shifters. They emerged from all sides, surrounding me. I looked into the distance and saw a blurry figure approaching. He tried to yell, but the words wouldn't escape his throat, instead transforming into an endless shriek pulsing through my ears. His every movement and sound transformed into an agonizing discomfort all throughout my body until it became completely unbearable. The pain trumped logic. I needed to make it stop. I needed to make it all stop. I grew violent, blindly lashing out at the figure, tearing him apart. I needed to destroy the source of motion and sound that caused me such discomfort. The pain stopped as I took the figure's life, and as he died, his identity became clear. It was me. I had become the very threat that I once feared, but I did not fear anymore. I felt something very clear, very pure. I turned around to discover Jack behind me. He didn't move, but I could somehow understand his intent. He welcomed me. Every misunderstanding, all the pain we had caused one another was forgotten. We were part of a higher consciousness. I heard a voice behind me, Dr. Kim. He joined us. He told me that time was once the fire in which we burned. He told me we would burn no more. Okay. And Dr. Peretta. I'm attaching Paul Serene's oh, well, now they're doing it in order. Darn it. I'm attaching Paul Serene's most recent entry in his dream journal. I am growing increasingly concerned with the meaning behind these dreams, but I need a second opinion. I can treat Paul's sickness. Really, as far as I can determine, the Cronon syndrome is more a metaphysical condition than an actual medical issue. But I'm a physicist. I'm very much out of my depth with all this. This exercise is meant to help alleviate stress, ease Paul's symptoms, but so far, it has resulted in the opposite. Time is of the essence. His condition is getting worse by the day. Okay. Can we talk to her again? Okay, that's already what I saw. So, I don't like how they put it. So, there.
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential Jackjoy sightings. So I've been filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Post that I was spotted in the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
Okay, let's watch William's video.
February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
After
First
months
experiment.
arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and recreating of black holes' mass density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine. It works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay. Just need to make some final preparations. When I enter the machine,
What was that?
I'll travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive. But I can travel backwards in time only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is now. Okay, machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of... I don't remember.
Is that gunshots? What? What the heck? What the heck just happened there?
Was that Paul?
That's how he arrived in the past.
Well, how's that possible? It wasn't even the same time machine he entered at the university.
That's one question I still don't have an answer for.
Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Okay, here we go.
Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
They had us practically memorize this.
All right.
Hundreds of employees. They actually believe all this bullshit?
More than you can imagine.
Okay, here we go. Monarch Solutions three-phase plan. Monarch Solutions three-phase plan, table of contents. Phase 1, building an empire. February 28th, 1999 to July 4th, 2010. Formation of the Monarch Solutions, lucrative investments, global expansion, employee recruitment. Phase 2, preparing for the future. July 5th, 2010 to October 18th, 2016. Ground Zero buyout, CFR preparation, Chronon Tech development, militarization. Phase 3, Lifeboat Protocol. October 9th, 2016 until the end of time. Time Machine Core Heist. Chronon Tech rollout. Remove threats to Lifeboat Protocol. Initiate Lifeboat Protocol. And I believe the Lifeboat Protocol has been initiated. Okay. Monarch Mission Statement 1999. Monarch Solutions Mission Statement by Paul Serene, December 12th, 1999. Limited distribution for approved employees only. I have seen the path ahead, and I know it will be hard. I have founded Monarch Solutions to bring together those who will walk it with me. The elite few whose skill, dedication, and passion will live on when everything else ends. To that end, 1. We will work under my guiding vision of the future, my knowledge of what is coming. We accept that we cannot change our fate, nor can we avoid it. It is a harsh truth, but it is the truth. We will accept it in its full implications, but we will not deviate from our course, nor give in to despair, nor give up the fight. Those of us who share in this knowledge, who learn the triumphs and tragedies of the days and years to come, will look past them and find ways to turn them to our advantage. The gray, uncertain area beyond what is known will be where we build our empire, and we build it on the hope that we can persevere. To that end, that the end isn't our end, that we can still succeed. Sorry, my talking. I do good talk. Number 2, we will expand Monarch's influence and power in all possible spheres: financial, political, cultural, medical, technological, military, to the best of our ability. This is a goal unto itself. We will need to be in a position of exceptional resources and the ability to act when the time comes. We will build. We will seek success and profit, not for the sake of wealth and fame, but for the sake of preparedness. 3. We will develop science and technology to counter a very specific set of circumstances. This will require extensive research and experimentation, as well as a tremendous financial cost. We will not be daunted by these challenges. We will complete our work. 5. We will not compromise. We recognize that sacrifice is required, and we are willing to pay the cost to meet our goals. There is no alternative to this. Doubt, qualms, and sentiment are luxuries we cannot afford. Whatever we have to do is a lesser evil than the extinction of the entire human race, and to pretend otherwise is weakness. Nothing in the history of our planet has been as important as this. Nothing we have accomplished as a species matters if we fail in our mission. 5. We will not fail. There will be many challenges in the years ahead. I know that it's coming. It can't be averted. There's no escaping it, but we can survive it, and we can overcome it. And we will. I am dedicating myself, this company, and every shred of my willpower at my disposal to that mission. I expect the same from those who join me on it. Paul Serene. Okay. Moving on. What do we got here?
The lifeboat.
Yeah. Well, according to Monarch Communications, Paul Serene just activated that thing.
Yep.
Far sooner than they were supposed to.
What does that mean?
Means we have less time than I hoped.
Okay. On the unique nature of the lifeboat by Dr. Sophia Amaral, August 18, 2016. While the lifeboat protocol is a fairly straightforward on the surface, it is important that the people involved in the project understand how it radically differs from other survival scenarios against so-called apocalyptic threats, stutterproofing. A traditional bunker built to protect the occupants from an environmental hazard, e.g. a chemical attack or nuclear fallout, is typically sealed airtight, and the occupants have their own electricity, air supply, provisions, etc. The bunker's interior is isolated from the outside environment. But the lifeboat's design is different. It's not actually sealed because it doesn't have to be. It does have strong walls and protected access points, but the outside environment is not the problem. It's the lack of the Myers-Joyce field that enables time to exist that makes the outside hazardous. From a technological standpoint, these differences make the lifeboat's operating principles quite different, particularly with regards to maintenance. Compared to, say, the failure of a life support system in a hermetically sealed survival space, such as a bunker, the failure of the lifeboat's stutterproofing system has far more immediate and grave effects. A traditional life support system can be repaired. For instance, a failure of the CO2 scrubbers would pose a significant threat, but with replacement parts and tools, properly trained occupants could easily repair the system before they would feel any ill effects. In fact, almost any mechanical failure short of a full-scale environmental breach can be fixed as long as the suitable repair materials and trained personnel are at hand. But, by its very nature, the stutterproofing is different. If it fails, everybody within its area of effect is immediately affected by the zero state and becomes frozen. In a permanent zero state scenario, that means they would have no opportunity to ever effect repairs. There's literally no time to react. The only exception would be the personnel wearing an activated chronon harness, such as the Stryker suit. But given that repairing the stutterproofing system is a highly technical, complicated process requiring exceptional proficiency in the operation and engineering of chronon technology, this would be a scenario with low probability of success. It is therefore of utmost importance that the lifeboat's stutterproofing operate reliably and without faults with multiple failsafe systems. Because if it ever fails, it's unlikely that it can be repaired or restored. Accordingly, once the lifeboat protocol has been activated, there's no real way to deactivate it other than removing the chronon field regulator. This would be highly inadvisable, as doing so would not only disrupt the stutterproofing, but more importantly, without the CFR, the lifeboat's rate of chronon particle consumption is increased by a vast margin, effectively reducing its potential operating time to a fraction of what is intended. Unique advantages and risks. However, it's worth pointing out that even though the lifeboat operation has unique hazards, there are also unique advantages. One such advantage is provisions. A traditional survival scenario in a bunker typically involves a poor quality of meals due to obvious resourcing problems. Anything that spoils easily is out of the question. In a zero-state scenario, however, spoilage becomes a non-issue. Anything stored outside of the stutter-proof area remains in perfect condition. This advantage doesn't only apply to consumables, but also makes the storage of medicine, volatile chemicals, and other similar articles far less of a problem than it otherwise would be. In fact, given the fact that the city of Riverport is vast compared to the relatively small number of people residing in the lifeboat, in theory, Monarch operatives could venture outside the lifeboat in Chronon harnesses and actually enjoy freshly cooked meals simply by entering a restaurant and finding the ready-made dishes that have been prepared. Remove them from the zero state in a stutter-proofed area and enjoy them, as hot and delicious as if they had just prepared, which, in fact, they of course would be. To be clear, this is not a recommended activity, as it would be a foolish waste of resources to go after individual meals like that. The above scenario is mentioned here merely to illustrate the point. Even though the lifeboat has been designed to operate for decades of subjective time, it doesn't actually need provisions for that long. If the lifeboat's own reserves start to run low, a well-planned supply run into the city could easily result in a great deal of perfectly preserved supplies. Another advantage is that while the situation outside the lifeboat would be dire, people frozen in the zero state would not actually be dead. If a solution is found to the end of time scenario, everybody would resume their everyday lives, most likely with no awareness of time ever having stopped. However, it's hard to know what the exact physiological impact of that knowledge on lifeboat personnel will be. There's a real concern that the pressure of knowing that they have sole responsibility for the survival of the human race, and that therefore are billions of people outside of the walls of the lifeboat, helpless and unaware, frozen eternally in that last moment, may prove to be crushing for some. On the other hand, knowing that their loved ones are actually not dead and may be saved and are not in any distress or indeed even aware of the situation may prove to be a powerful motivating factor that helps us eventually resolve the situation. Of course, the solution to the problem of a permanent zero state is not currently within our reach. We expect that finding one will take subjective decades, if it is indeed possible. We can but try. It's worth noting that since the people outside the lifeboat are indeed not dead, merely stopped, it should be possible for a team of personnel wearing Chronon harnesses to exit the lifeboat, retrieve a person, and bring them into the lifeboat. However, I advise against adopting this practice for the occupants that should forever remain in a theoretical scenario. Any situation in which somebody is brought in from the outside would cause undue stress on the occupants, who would at that point have to become acutely aware that their loved ones could be brought in. But since the lifeboat has limited space, this could never be allowed. That kind of psychological pressure would likely lead to friction and question of favoritism and ultimately increase the risk of mission failure. Okay, what do we got here?
Anybody here we can trust?
Fiona. She's my only remaining contact on the inside.
What about this Burke guy? He was under arrest in the same transport as me.
Jury's still out on Burke.
Okay, we got head of Monarch, Paul Serene. Creator of Monarch, believes the end time is inevitable, is building a survival program for select few. Division leads, Martin Hatch. Monarch spokesperson, head of security and PR. Serene's key advisor, working against Serene. Dr. Sophia Amaral, head of research, specialist on Chronon technology. Only doctor trained to administer Serene's treatment. Intimate relations with Serene. Dr. Henry Kim, previous head of research, deceased. Key enforcers, Khalees Agawa, who is the one who is currently questioning us. Monarch dispatcher, allegiance to Martin Hatch, working against Serene. Gibson. Who's Gibson? There's Gibson. Head of security, Monarch enforcer, deceased. Carlos, definitely deceased. Leader of Reaper Squad, loyal to Martin Hatch, deceased, question mark? Nope, he got his throat cut. Potential allies from within Monarch, Fiona Miller, Chronon researcher, confirmed ally working with Beth from inside. Liam Burke, Monarch fixer, has questioned Monarch agenda extensively, deemed Monarch traitor for assisting in Jack's escape. Charlie Wincott, Monarch hacker, history of allegiance to Martin Hatch, current loyalty unknown. Dick. Yeah. Okay, and then this. Lifeboat document. Memo controlling the Riverport situation from Khalees Agawa to field team leads. I know the situation is fluid and things are progressing fast, but I want to reiterate our strategy for maintaining control over the city of Riverport. As you all know, we can't actually directly control the city. We don't have the manpower and we don't have the actual authority. It's therefore vital that we maintain a good relationship with the media and the local authorities, and have them do as much of the heavy lifting for us. Ideally, everything we do should be either undertaken by the authorities under our discreet direction, or in cases where we take action ourselves, backed by the powers that be, creating the illusion that Monarch Solutions is working in cooperation with legal authorities. Make no mistake, although we've been successful thus far, the situation is not stable, and it can change quickly. If key parties in the city lose confidence in us and our ability to handle the crisis, our control will erode very quickly. Therefore, we must nurture this relationship even as we conduct our own operations, some of which involve considerable troop mobilization and combat action. This is a constant balancing act, and while I'm confident we can pull it off, there's no room for error. We can't afford to grow complacent and sloppy. Fortunately, we're well prepared for this contingency. Long before we reached this point, we established a good rapport with the mayor, Riverport PD, and other major authorities within Riverport, as well as the most important media outlets. Our strategy is twofold. 1. Maintain control. It is imperative that we ensure the city's various power structures remaining under our control. This means maintaining a closer relationship with numerous individuals and organizations, as well as manipulating the information at their disposal. While Charlie Wincott is unfortunately no longer working on this project due to unforeseen complications, he has set up powerful tools and procedures for scrubbing the internet and identifying and locating problematic situations and individuals. We are stationing people in key locations and maintaining control, often under the guise of advisors and consultants to people in power. They are ready to step in as required. Anybody working in these roles needs to be proactive and project a constant aura of helpful authority and dependability. Diplomacy is the order of the day, people. That's vital for maintaining certain fictions such as Jack Joyce's culpability in the events at the university, etc. So that line might have changed depending on how you made the first decision, either control or PR. So, or force or PR. So that might have changed. What this says. 2, minimize conflict. That is to say, make sure that individuals, whether they're politicians, city officials, police officers, reporters, ordinary citizens, etc., suffer a minimal impact from our activities. If we have to use force, the situation needs to take place out of sight and remain entirely contained. Whether containment means misdirection, coercion, intimidation, bribery, or some other means depends on the circumstances. But it's vital that nobody is left in a position to complain. To be explicitly clear, this doesn't mean we can eliminate witnesses and cover it up. When people don't come home, others start to ask questions, so that it has to be a last resort. I expect all supervisors to monitor their teams closely to ensure things stay on an even keel. I know most of our operatives haven't been trained in the soft touch, but I'll be blunt. The last thing we need is somebody thinking this is Afghanistan and smacking a civilian around. We're on YouTube video anyway from this whole thing blowing up in our faces, so we have to maintain our operational profile throughout. For all of these activities, we have a considerable budget. Monarch Solutions is very well off. We've been building resources for a long time, and this is considered a priority. So we can buy a lot of silence and cooperation from authorities and citizens alike. But that only works as long as those things are for sale, and the moment we're seen as a threat, that opportunity will disappear. If you see a problem, be proactive and call it in. Don't let anything run out of control or think it'll work itself out. We have to be sure. The situation can unravel faster than we think, and we have to coordinate our activities properly. Any questions or concerns, please contact me sooner rather than later. Okay, so I think that definitely would be different if you picked a different option at the beginning. So they wouldn't be saying, hey, be cool, be cool. It'd be like, eliminate any witness. We don't have time or anything. Time's going to end anyways. Don't worry about people disappearing. Probably something like that. All right.
Hey, what am I looking at here?
I've been recording Monarch communications with the radio that Beth left me. I made a compilation of anything that seemed like it might be useful.
Oh, sorry about that. Had to get a little parched. Okay, transcript of Monarch Communications. Comm 1032, unknown Monarch personnel. HQ, come in. This is First Aid 1. We've got a situation here at the hospital. Over. Monarch Radio Commander. Go ahead. First Aid 1. Over. It's a fucking mess down here, HQ. Burke showed up for his wife like we thought. Gibson intercepted him. Burke wouldn't come quietly, so Gibson drew on him. And, well, Gibson's dead. Burke strangled him with the power cord in full sight of half the hospital. So that kind of shit show. Over. Do you have the situation contained? Where's Burke now? Over. We're working on the scene and wiped the footage, but Gibson didn't have backup, so who knows how many people saw the fight or where they are now. Same goes for Burke. He's in the wind. So's his wife. Over. Copy that, First Aid 1. We'll run with that on our end. Just tidy things up over there. Over and out. Okay. So let's see here. There's 2 more. Oh, here we go. What we got over here? Wait. Where was that? Oh, it's on the other side of the door. I'm smart. Okay.
No use going there before talking to Dr. Amaral.
All right. I'll go talk to her. Oh, geez. Hey, bud. All right. Was there anything this way? Okay. I think she's up here. Hey, Doc. Oh, her hair is real shiny. Oh. Wait, why is it? Oh. We have a chronon particle. There it is. How do I get up? Oh. Take the stairs, dummy. Oh, there's 3 chronon particles. Let's see. What do we got? We have 1 point. And everything now takes 6. So, okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh, look at me just flipping down all these seats. Aha! Oh, shit. What's this?
Jack. Hi. It's Will. I guess you're in Thailand by now. I'm not sure if you even still use his number. I don't like how he left things. I've been under a lot of pressure. There's some things I should tell you. I'd like to make it right. Just call me, okay? Please.
Oh, you wanted to reach out to us. That's nice. Okay, I need to make sure there's no other... Okay, so there are 2 other chronon particles. But we will find them later. I don't think we can do anything until we talk to Dr. Amaral here. Alright, Doc. What do you got? I walked right past you. What do you got?
How's it look?
The problem is quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There. Where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, and the machine was activated.
7 a.m.? That's hours before we even got here.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
So who activated it?
Okay, I guess I'm doing some climbing.
Sure. Saves me from volunteering.
Why can I walk up there? Actually, hold on. Can I go up here? Huh. What the heck? I can get up. There's a walkway. Yeah, there's a door there, and I can walk out, jump across there, climb up, jump up, go up there, go across, and then go over there. What the heck? Aha. Alright, there's a chronon particle back here. Or is it the actual time machine that's causing it? Yep. Or, oh, no, there it is. It's up there. Okay, so when I hit that switch, shit's probably gonna go crazy. Wait, where'd it go? It's up there. Alright, let's head back here and activate it. Can I? Oh, I gotta go around. Alright. Can I climb up on this? Oh shit, I can. Can I get it right now? Wait, no, it's clear over there. How do I get over there? Wait, is this where I was supposed to go to? To this thing?
So red turned into green.
Okay, that's actually good. Not sure how you need to do that, but there should be another red light on the other side of the machine. Do the same to that one.
Oh, I see it now. Because I'm smart and I ignored the... Oh, man. Kind of want to just jump into that. I'm going to do it. I had to see what would happen. Okay. So what does this thing down here do? Hold on. Let's see if we... What do we do if we...
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. 1 more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Yep. And I already know what to do. Don't go that way. Don't die. Okay, yeah, so we know what to do now. So now we can go the other way. Hold on. Is there anything down here? Oh, 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 no. Okay, yeah, don't go in there. Everything went red. That's bad. Okay. So don't go into the core. Got it. But we can go this way now. Okay, there's stuff. What is that? Oh, this is a ripple thing.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Guess you thought you might come back. Is that?
Yep. Will's personal psychiatrist. Want to give it a try?
I think that giraffe's holding enough baggage.
Okay. Oh, got a picture here.
Jack? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? There's one. Oh. What is she holding?
My artsy rebel phase.
Complete with a very rebellious how-to guide. Always wanted to try this, actually. Never had the time.
Okay. We've already looked at those. Looks like there's one more out there. That's a weird angle.
Toto. That's my signature.
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So,
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman.
it was you.
Everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth,
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
She goes completely back in time.
all right. If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way. It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Oh. Chronon particle. Gotta be. Okay, why can't I get it? Why can't I... Oh. Something here.
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Okay. Beth's notebook. Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. I'd tell you that you need to keep this all a secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. The next 3 years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you are going through. Those closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you are losing your mind. You're not. You're special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. You're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through this all before, and I'm going to prove it. Below, you'll find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you will learn to use this knowledge to your advantage. You'll be prepared for what is coming. October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong. But the terrible thing he will say at that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You'll be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You are special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. December 3rd, 2000. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back, but it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following to her. I'm sorry about your mom, and then give her a hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused and vulnerable. She will never tease you again. On April 24th, 2001, Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate is already determined. It cannot be changed. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You will find people who respect you for who you are very soon. August 5th, 2001. You will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. Oh, interesting. September 11th, 2001. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it. And you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this, but eventually you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what is coming. It won't happen again. Next time you will be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe any doubt you had will disappear. You'll be ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? October 8th, 2016. An experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. This event will be referred to as a fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. It is your mission. You must stop the fracture. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. The less people know about you, the safer you will be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There is one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. Know your enemy. Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden. But keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you. The way they move, speak, laugh. Copy them. Become your surroundings. Train daily. There are a series of skills you will need to master to truly be prepared. Hand-to-hand combat. Filipino Kalai and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons training. Knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles. Wilderness survival. Compartmentalization. Lip reading. Face reading. The list is one that you will build on as you go. In time, you will understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. Study your target. Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is exception to Rule 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar. but do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. On October 9th, 2016, you will rescue Jack Joyce. From there, the next steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, naive, but you can't do this without him, and he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Don't mistake grief for stupidity. Study your objective, the countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure and use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this, and the world will be saved. The device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait. Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you will be ready for this. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you will believe every word, but you will feel underprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise you that what is written here is everything you will need in order to get you where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things. You. Okay. Oh, and that was the last narrative object. Okay. I don't want to leave this chronon particle. Let me up there. What? Maybe it's around on the other side? Can we go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. It was on the other side.
It's climbable.
Oh, there. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, so and then the final one we already found. So it looks climbable. Wall? Wait, we just came in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just we can open the door now. Oh, okay. Oh, he had a shooting range set up. That's what this is. Okay. What the hell's climbable? Oh, here. I got it. No problem. Look at us spry young chickens we are. Okay, then...
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance controls way up there?
No.
That's exactly the kind of question that never would have entered Will's mind while building this thing.
Okay, so yeah, we
Hey,
learned.
I think I can get to the reset from here.
So we can go over here. What the...
Shit. I'm still getting used to that.
Don't expect to.
Okay, hold on. Where? Okay, it's straight ahead.
Having trouble getting to that red light up there?
No.
It's easier said than done.
No pressure.
All right.
Whoa.
Got all the chronon particles.
All right. All lights are green.
Okay. Oh, this allows us to just hop down. Okay. So let's head back down. Oh wait, do we have to? Oh.
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work.
Oh no, I didn't mean to jump.
Ready.
Okay.
It's actually functional.
Okay. Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console.
Okay, so, but what? Oh, hi, lady. A little close, but okay.
July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you?
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're actually going back in time. Or she is.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Hey, wait, wait!
What'd you do?
What did you do? That was the wrong door. You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire plan at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal. They're on their way. It's over.
What did you do?
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack. Okay?
Wait, where did it send Beth, though? Send Beth to the... Beth went clockwise. So she's in the future. What the... Wait, who is that? Hold on. Somebody wearing a vest. That's someone with long hair and a bun. No, that's Beth. That's Beth. Okay, the red is not promising. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this? Who's this? Dude, there's a lot of traffic in this frickin' time machine. Okay, we've come back around.
Your first journey back in time, 2010. This is where our notes get hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
Oh shit, there's a bunch of stuff here. What? Oh, the shooting gallery. Somebody's shooting.
What's going on here? Since when did Will run a
That's
graffiti
bad.
workshop? None of this crap was here in 2016.
This is Beth. Beth is hanging out. She's the one that set up the shooting range. This is a young Beth. Oh, it's a young Beth. I bet you.
Hey, Bobby Radford coming at you on 4th of July. And what a fine day it is, too. Things are looking up for Riverport. Don't believe me? Just look at that shiny new Monarch building going up. That's a big deal for this town. Sure, I know there's been complaints. Talking about how Monarch's tearing down this or that, taking over the mom and pop spots, making Riverport more corporate. Some of that's happening. It ain't all good. A huge corporation like that, you know, they're all about power and profit. But I say, hold on there. Put it in perspective. This town's been miserable for a long time. A long time. When our shipbuilding industry took that final nosedive, we hit one hell of a slump. A lot of people I know have been unemployed for years now, and that's hard. But Monarch's here. And they're starting to change that big time. So they ain't perfect. So what? It beats the alternative. I want to be optimistic about this. It ain't wrong to have a little hope for the future. I want to believe
Okay. So that was the original radio dude. But in the beginning of the game, he's very much changed his opinion. And then they rip him off the air and put it in the shill. So, very interesting. What do we got? Let's see here. Okay. To Beth Wilder from William Joyce, July 4th, 2010. Subject countermeasure. It's finished. It's finally finished. Tests all positive. I have officially constructed a working countermeasure for a fracture in time. I can't prove it, obviously, since there's no fracture to deploy it against, but I believe it will work. It has passed every test I can conceive. There is no reason I can see that it wouldn't. Given your knowledge of the future, I am guessing you already knew this would be the date I completed my work. This day has been a long time coming. I was beginning to doubt it was possible. I haven't heard from you in almost 2 years now. Please tell me you are still out there. Reply. I'm going to ask you to do something that will sound counterintuitive. Leave the workshop. Leave the countermeasure behind, and do not return until tomorrow morning. As with all of my orders, it is best that I don't go into further detail. Okay, leaving the workshop now. The countermeasure is secured in my safe. I know better than to ask the reasoning behind this request. In 11 years, you've never been wrong, and I don't want to know about the future anyway. But that won't make this easier for me to digest. Can we meet tomorrow? Now that the device is complete, I need to know what the next steps are. And please be careful with the countermeasure. It's tremendously powerful, and sourcing the chronon particles for it alone has taken over a decade. Rebuilding it would take me years and years. Okay, 206 narrative. Okay, I need to check. What do we have here? No quantum ripples. Oh, I don't remember hitting a quantum ripple on the last one for the swimming pool. But let's see here. Quantum ripples, 3 chronon sources, and 4 documents. I've already looked at the computers and the media. Hold on. Did we... Okay, we did hit a quantum ripple. Oh, that was way back, though. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, what's... Why can't I... Oh, jeez. Can we go out here? Nope. Looks like it's locked up.
It's locked. I gotta check out that gunfire before I go anywhere else.
It's...
What the... Someone's in here.
Yeah, Beth is in here. Do we go this one?
Who the hell is that? The fuck are they shooting at?
It's Beth.
Beth? It's me. Hey. What happened to you?
This is it. There's no turning back. Jack? Dr. Emerald sent me to the future. I fought for months trying to find a way to get back. I wasn't the only one. Stop! I followed him back. He set William's machine to 1999. The first possible exit point.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Ow. It's okay. I'm on your side.
Who are you?
I'm Beth Wilder.
you're the reason he built the countermeasure. And you've been here ever since. 11 years. Why? Why didn't you come back?
We should get ready. We don't have much time.
So wait, they're in the past now.
She had changed. And there was a weight in her eyes. She was hiding something.
She always was.
Oh.
Do this anymore. Can't. I can't fucking do this.
Oh wait, is this a different one? No, it's the same one. Okay. Oh, the Notebook.
What exactly do you believe changed in Beth?
She lost hope.
Okay, February 28th, 1999. Back in time. Here I am. Back in a time I've already lived once before. No idea how long I'll need to stay here. No idea what comes next. This isn't how it was supposed to go. This wasn't the plan. If I'm going to come to terms with that, then I'm going to need to write it all down. There's nobody to tell this to but myself. So, hello me again. This all started back in 2016. Jack and I kidnapped Dr. Emerald. We were supposed to use the time machine to travel back to 2010 and retrieve the countermeasure. I believe Dr. Emerald switched the date at the last moment. I heard Jack calling out, but it was too late. I was already inside. There was nothing to do but keep moving forward, and when I exited the corridor, I arrived in the one place I never thought possible, the end of time. My greatest fear was realized. I'm still trying to grasp what that means. My entire life has been devoted to stopping the fracture. What I saw, was it proof that it couldn't be stopped? I can't believe that. There's a logic to all of this, a meaning. I just haven't found it yet. I'm not ready to write down details of the end of time. Not yet. The essential part of this story is that I found a way back. I spent a long time trying to fix William's machine, but somebody beat me to it. He set a course to the earliest time the machine would operate, the first time the core was activated, February 28th, 1999. I followed him through. That's when I found William, still alive, much younger than I ever seen him. I warned him about the fracture. I told him that he was the only one who could create a solution. He begged me not to tell him anything else about the future. He said he couldn't stand living like that, being constantly aware of what will come to pass, his every action just part of the preordained dance. I wanted to tell him more, but I knew how he felt. William agreed to do what must be done. He agreed to build the countermeasure. This whole time, it was me who set him on that path. He says the machine doesn't have the sufficient chronon capacity to return me to the future. He says to jump that far would be nearly impossible without a substantial scientific breakthrough. Apparently, that hasn't happened yet. That's his way of saying I'm trapped in 1999, second time round. So here I am. July 19th, 1999. Time machine move equals success. I worked with Will to get the time machine moved. Had to make sure Serene wouldn't be able to use it to his advantage. So we moved it to the one place I knew it would be safe, Bradbury Swimming Pool. Will spent a big chunk of his research grant buying the property. It's the one place I know for sure that Monarch won't find us. After all, they still weren't aware of it in 2016. That means this is my new home for the time being. Will refuses to build the countermeasure here. He says that it has to be done at his workshop. He chose that location to build the time machine for a reason. Something about abnormal chronon density, anomalies, whatever. Didn't seem to concern him that the very people we need to hide from know about his workshop. Probably doesn't help that he won't let me tell him who those people actually are. Guy's almost as stubborn as his brother. Now that the move is complete and Will is on his way, all I can do is wait. Not liking the idea of that. Keeping busy was the only thing that distracted me from the eerie nature of being trapped here. Guess I should look on the bright side. Second chance at having a killer Y2K party? September 5th, 1999. Little me. The most surreal experience. Her eyes looked so full of life, looking to the clouds, invulnerable to the world around her. She looked full of life. She looked happy. It was me. I knew the day was coming. I knew I had to go see her and set her on her mission so that she would do what needed to be done. So that someday she would become, well, me. She was in the backyard, bright red duffel coat, playing. Simple pleasures. It's strange. I remember the small details so differently the first time around. When I was a child, that woman who came to see me seemed like an angel, a limitless source of wisdom, gifted me with purpose. Now I was that woman, trembling, a lump in my stomach, nervous as hell. It didn't matter. I knew she was too young to see those things on my face. I gave her the notebook. I told a small child to give up those simple pleasures, to pursue a life that would bring nothing but pain and hardship. I promised her that it would all be worth it, that she would make a difference, that she would save the world. She believed me. January 1st, 2000. Epic Y2K party. Ate bagels with cream cheese and watched Buffy reruns in a drained swimming pool. Party on. September 11th, 2001. 9/11. I tried to stop it a second time. I warned them, told them exactly what was going to happen. Nothing changed. I came to terms with the fact that none of this could be changed as a child, but since then I've seen things that make me desperate to prove myself wrong, desperate to believe that what I've seen cannot come to pass. I tried to stop the rise of Monarch. I tried to stop Paul Serene, both versions of him. Every action was negated by the force of a timeline that cannot be bent or broken. I tried to stop tragedy as well. Jack's parents, Christmas of 1999. I knew what happened to them. This time I was there. Car crashed exactly as it was supposed to. My presence only led to it happen as it always did. I went to the funeral. I watched Jack cry. I watched Will build up a wall around himself. I watched two brothers change forever in that moment, and I could do nothing about it. And now this. Fuck. May 22nd, 2002. Monarch. They spotted me near Williams' workshop. Barely got out of there alive. After all this time, Serene is still obsessed with finding me. He won't give up until he does. Have to be more careful in the future. May 22nd, 2003. The end of time. I have been having reoccurring nightmares about what I saw. I've been dreading doing this, but it's time. I have to write it out. It's the only way to move past it. In 2016, I entered the time machine, intending to travel back to 2010. That didn't happen. Dr. Amaral changed the date. When I exited the machine, I arrived at the end of time. The fracture had run its course. Time had stopped altogether. The entire world was frozen in one hanging moment. I was the only one still able to function, or so I thought. Then the shifters came. I can still hear them. Their sound echoed through my dreams. The entire world was still, except me. They really don't like movement. I'd stepped out of the machine into the one thing I spent my entire life trying to prevent. The fracture was never fixed. I was living through the proof. The first hours were the hardest. I was living through a nightmare that I couldn't wake up from, surrounded by constant reminders that my mission would fail. Never able to stay in one place because the shifters were always searching, always hunting. I wasn't alone. I discovered the first evidence of this a few days in. I heard the shifters become agitated, but I was nowhere near them. They were following somebody else, Paul Serene. A younger Paul, scared, weak, vulnerable. He found me, tried to convince me that we needed to work together to help each other through. He found out very quickly that I wanted him dead. He had no training, no killer instinct, but he had those damn powers, and all I had was the Chronon harness. The end of the world, the only two people left, and we became sworn enemies. I can't be sure how long we spent there. It could have been months, could have been years. When time doesn't move, it feels like an eternity. Our grip on reality slipped away, trapped in an endless loop of brutal survival. Though we were enemies, there was a strange bond formulated through that suffering. We've shared an experience that no other human has ever endured. Eventually, Paul managed to get Williams' time machine working. He was convinced that he needed to travel back to the earliest possible point in order to stop all this from happening. He had yet to learn that the past couldn't be changed. I followed him through the machine, but he escaped. He formed Monarch. He built an empire. I watched the birth of a monster. I can't escape the feeling that my actions helped shape what he became. Maybe I could have guided him. Maybe if I hadn't tried to hunt him down and kill him at the end of time. That can't be my part in all this. There has to be more. I wake up in a cold sweat most nights. I hear the shifters coming. I can almost feel their presence. Much of my experience at the end of time has become a blur in my memory, but there is one detail I can't shake. One detail that brings my entire mission into question. One detail that haunts me. 2021. February 3rd, 2005. Hobbies. 5 years until the countermeasure will be completed. I spend most of my days training. I don't know what happens once the device is finished, but being prepared is my specialty. I still wonder if Jack will follow the plan, if he'll emerge from that machine in 2010. Best not to think about it. I'm not giving up, but I can't let these thoughts consume me. I need to focus on the present, focus on what is in front of me. That's the mantra that keeps me going. Just focus on the present. So I decided to take on some hobbies. Tried poetry, got depressed. Dabbled with the guitar for a while, smashed it against the wall. Then I started experimenting with graffiti. Seems to be working out okay for me so far. It's fulfilling on a few different levels. Partly as a form of self-expression, partly as a means of release. Partly just to fuck with people. What happens when Joe analyzes some graffiti on a wall one day, builds an interpretation in his head, and then 3 years later his depiction of that image comes true? Not sure, but it's fun to think about. I can't change anything, but at least this gives me the illusion of some kind of power. That illusion is what keeps me holding on. Sometimes I leave anonymous notes in people's mail, boxes telling them what will happen next week. I watch their reactions from afar. Voyeurism and graffiti, that's my life these days. Focus on the present. October 8th, 2007, Jack. Started watching him recently. I know Monarch is tracking him, so I keep my distance. I wasn't sure why I felt the need to follow him, to watch his life from the outside, but now I think I understand. I met Jack in the wake of his brother's death, the onset of the fracture. Worst day of both of our lives. He was broken, and that's the only Jack I ever knew. There's some kind of comfort in seeing him in the happier times. I watched his band play a gig nearby. Atrociously bad. Whiny emo music. Definitely a music movement I didn't need to live through a second time. But there was something pure about seeing him up there, letting it all out. He never had an easy life. It was nice to see that he had found a way to release all that. He just looked happy. It made me forget everything else. The nightmare stopped for a while after that, so I kept following him. It gave me something else to focus on. I spent most of my life hiding who I am, but what I know... I spent most of my life hiding who I am, what I know. I knew Jack for less than 24 hours, but he's the only person I've opened up to about everything. I told him the truth. He believed me. I wish I could thank him for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to tell him if he comes through that machine on July 4th, 2010. What will he think when he sees me? 11 years will have passed. I look like I've aged 3 lifetimes since then, and for him it could have only been a matter of minutes. What do I say? That I saw the end? That this might be all for nothing? I was the one who believed without question that we would stop the fracture. That confidence has now been replaced with insecurity, weakness. I fear letting him see that. I fear that he'll see the doubt in my eyes. For years, I felt invincible, full of hope. I'm not that woman anymore. I'm scared. December 11, 2007. Memory. Tonight, I painted something at the university campus. It was only after I finished and took a step back to look at it that I realized I'd seen it before, about a decade ago. Remains of something painted on a wall but washed away. It was a jolt. Is all of this futile? Nothing sticks. Nothing changed. All of it washed away by the river of time. Fucking time travel. July 9th, 2008. Will. I've been in contact with Will every 6 months or so. Short exchanges just to get an update on his progress building the countermeasure. He's still at least 2 years away from completion, but he's now confident that he knows how the countermeasure will work. He told me that the countermeasure will be able to reverse a fracture in time, but in order to do so, it must be activated early in the escalation of the fracture. Once the fracture runs its course, once the end of time is reached, he believes the countermeasure will be rendered ineffective. I asked him what it would mean if the end of time ever occurred. He said it would mean that the fracture was never stopped. It would mean that we failed. July 21st, 2008. Everything I've done has been for nothing. July 4th, 2010. Final entry. The day is here. Soon I'll receive word that William has completed the countermeasure. I'm sure of it. I've come to accept that this doesn't mean we will succeed. I've come to accept that my mission was a lie. But I'm not giving up. Lie or not, I've devoted my life to this cause. It gave me meaning. It's all I've ever known. Even if I've seen the proof that I won't succeed, I'm not giving up. I will dedicate every ounce of courage I have left to seeing this through. I'll retrieve the countermeasure. I'll keep it safe until 2016. I will do everything in my power to activate it when the time comes. I will fail, but I will fail knowing that I did everything in my power to save the world. For years, I hoped that this day would be the day when I could see Jack again. I've given up on that hope. This mission started with me alone. That is how it will end. This will be my final entry. Oh, that's concerning. Wait. What? Oh, there's Chronon particle on the other side of the wall, I think. Hold on, let's check. Okay, no, 3 Chronon sources and 3 more particles or documents. Nope. Let's see. Anything new? I don't think so. Oh, wait. We got a new one from Beth.
We've got Dr. Emerald. If she can fix this machine, then this is it. I have mixed feelings. That notebook gave me some kind of sense of invulnerability. I always knew what came next. Once I enter that machine, from that point forward, this story's unwritten. I haven't told Jack this, but I have found things in this swimming pool. Scattered papers, journal entries in my handwriting. My journey from this point forward isn't gonna be easy. That much is clear. As long as we succeed, it's all worth it. This can't be for nothing. We will succeed. We have to. It's our destiny.
Okay. Is there another one from Will? I think, yeah, this is the one we already saw. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I don't want to have to watch it again. How do I?
Okay.
Sorry, we're watching it again. Can't get out of it.
It's February 28th, 1999. William Joyce. All right. After months of arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously.
Okay, it's kind of annoying. I can't
dealing with the deformation of the Chronon field and
exit out of it.
creating of black holes, mass density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine. It works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay. Just need to make some final.
Okay, yeah, that there. What is that?
When I
What
enter
was
the
that?
machine, I will travel
It was like
clockwise
2 people.
around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel
Yeah.
clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the
He
same
activated it,
location.
and then they pop through and shoot.
This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive. But I can't travel backwards in time, only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is, well, now. Okay. Machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of
Did he get shot? Okay, apparently he got shot. Okay, so yeah, there was a weird little blip there. Okay. So wait, the Chronon particle is this way? Oh. Yeah, there's stairs there now. Oh, there it is. That's right there. Can we go
Alright,
up?
That's it.
Nope. Alright. So that gives us 4. So by the end of this one, we should be able to get another power. So what do we got here?
11 years.
Wall of calendars. Okay.
I'll unlock the door.
So where's Will? Where's the countermeasure?
The countermeasure's at Williams' workshop, where he built it.
Then that's where we go.
Yes. That was the plan.
Was the plan. Has the plan changed?
Just have to unlock this. My supplies are upstairs. We'll need to get them. There's so much you don't know, that you never saw. I gave up on the idea that you would ever come.
Where is the chronon particle? Hold on. Didn't it? I thought it was showing me a chronon particle nearby. I guess not. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay.
I need to know we're still in this together.
I told you once our fate is already laid out for us. I still believe that. More than ever. I'm just worried what that might mean.
It means we finish this.
You need gear? Take whatever you need. The rest of it's going in the river, along with everything else I brought here.
That's a little drastic.
My time here is done, Jack. I have to erase my presence. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay, just a minute. Where is it? Is it below me? Okay, it's...
I'm ready when you are, Jack.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. It's gotta be below me. Hold on. Where the heck? There we go. Yep, went past it. All right, there we go. I would have been very annoyed if I would have said that. Okay. Let's head back up. And that's my concern. That makes it difficult that it doesn't tell you up or down. It just gives you a direction. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Burst fire. That's SMG. Assault rifle. Yeah, we want the assault rifle. Wait, no. Carbine rifle. Hold on, what do I have? No, I didn't want that. There we go. I don't want the shotgun. I want the assault rifle. Ooh, heavy pistol. There we go. So we got heavy pistol. Why won't it? What is that? Okay. Thought there was an assault rifle. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, let's look at the stuff, because the weapons are confusing me. What do we got?
Okay. Countermeasures at Will's workshop. We find it, then what?
You bring it back here, use the machine, return to the future. Use it to stop the fracture. That was always the plan.
Okay.
That is still the plan.
Yes.
I don't believe, is being entirely honest with me.
You followed Paul to 1999. Why did he travel so far back?
To form Monarch. Prepare for what's coming.
You kept tabs on him.
And he's kept tabs on me.
Let's see here. Rise of Monarch Whiteboard. CEO, or March 1999, Monarch Forum. CEO never disclosed. Lucrative investments, all based on Serene's future knowledge. August 2000, Monarch spotted following William Joyce. Monarch is following William throughout Riverport. No longer safe to keep in direct communication. May 2001, Martin Hatch hired. First listing of Martin Hatch on employee chart. No details available on Hatch prior to this. May 2000, Monarch patrolling workshop. Monarch spotted me near Will's workshop. Barely escaped alive. Must avoid workshop area. August 2003, Monarch on Fortune 500. Well positioned on Fortune 500. Investments have stopped. Our PR campaign has begun. February 2005, spotted by Monarch. Monarch still searching for me. Must stay out of public eye from this point forward. March 2006, R&D facility commissioned, Gull Island. Must investigate further. October 2006, Martin Hatch promoted. Martin Hatch now designated Monarch spokesperson. Previous spokesperson found dead. Okay. Every promotion Hatch receives results from a trail of blood. 2008, Monarch Tower construction. Construction begins on Monarch Tower. December 2009, Monarch investigated Will's workshop. Monarch personnel spotted covertly entering Will's workshop. They may know what we're up to. Monarch security cameras now surround workshop. Approaching area will alert Serene. March 2010, Monarch Chronon Tech delayed. Monarch Chronon Tech research under Dr. Kim not proceeding as planned. Not enough Chronon particles available. Ground Zero not present? December 10th, Dr. Sophia Amaral recruited, hired as Chronon research scientist. Okay, we found all of our narrative objects. Let's make sure we got everything. One more Chronon source, but I don't know where it is. So let's go. Oh, we got an ammo bag. Let's make sure we're full up here. Okay. All right.
Can't imagine what happened to you. When you entered that machine, I wanted to go after you, but I didn't know where Sophia sent you or how to find you.
You made it here. It's all that matters. You followed the plan.
Whatever happened to you, change it.
Don't.
We can fix this.
Don't.
We can undo this.
You still don't get it. It can't be changed. No matter what we do, the pieces fall in all of the exact same places. I've tried. Over and over.
I can't just sit back and do nothing.
You have to let go. Jack. You have to let go. I've seen it. The end of time. That is where she sent me. I was there. I've been fighting this fight my entire life, and I saw us fail. I saw where this leads. I just don't know anymore. I don't know if we can win this thing.
Then we'll die finding out.
She's left-handed. Whoa, 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 wait, wait, wait. I missed a chronon particle somewhere. Oh, son of a... Damn it. I said I thought I had another opportunity. Oh! Dang it. Oh.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through. What she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her, like it changed Paul. Followed by 11 years of living like a ghost. Beth I'd known had laser focus. This Beth, she had doubts. You okay?
Yeah.
But the countermeasure, the one thing that could set things right, was waiting for us at Will's workshop.
There it is.
In 2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because of what happened with you. But we knew William was building something new in his workshop, and we knew it must be important. We were monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own. We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
Okay. Snagga friggin'. I missed one. Oh, I missed. Oh, Popey. All right. Well, hold on. Let's see. What do we got here? We've got a ripple, 3 more sources, 4 documents, and a media. Do we have any new diary options? 1 more. Oh, Beth Welder.
February 28th, 1999. 2100 hours. He got away. Serene is gone. When Amaral sent me through the machine, I thought I'd come out on the other end with a solution in sight. I found the opposite. The end of time. I saw it. I don't know what that means. Ever since I was 8 years old, I saw proof that things happen for a reason, that they can't be changed, that I had a purpose. I don't know what to believe now. If what I saw was real, then anything we do to stop it will fail. If that's true, then what is this all for? What does it mean? I can't give up. I'm gonna complete the cycle. Find a solution. There's still hope. I have to believe that.
Okay. I think for Jack, no. But okay, he's got 3 more. Okay, no more there. So, okay. We're getting towards the end here. So, I think what's going to happen, we're going to go ahead and end the session here.
It's this way.
Yeah, I know, Beth. Give me a minute. So we're going to end the session here, but I think off stream I might go back and try and, because I know there are like way back, going way back to the beginning, I missed some stuff. Like, So like here, that the campus escape, there are, there's one thing, there's a computer I missed here. Wait, space, view the quantum ripple. What? Huh. Okay. So, and then the library trace, we're good. PR, yeah, there's only one. We've done that. Okay, so this one, industrial area, I missed 3 chronon particles. Oh. We can just view all the stuff from each one. That's kind of handy. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably I'll do that off stream just to see if I can collect those. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the session here. And hope you guys enjoyed this. There was a lot of exposition here, not any combat. But you got to see me fail repeatedly at the beginning by getting crushed slowly to my demise. But hey, hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And in that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.